Hello and welcome and happy holidays, Contented Narrative. So this is Full Circle by Gary Cockaday. That is the person's name. And it's a love story of sorts with sex, lies and murders. So essentially it follows several different sort of like people within this. And you've got James Taylor, who's kind of the linchpin. And essentially what it is James Taylor does something. He's a spoilt brat of a reformed gangster. And he does something which gets misinterpreted. And this isn't a spoiler, it happens quite early on. So he's trying to like hit on this girl. Who's walking alone late at night, who's actually, we find out later, is underage, but he doesn't know that at that time. He tries to hit on her, she gets really freaked out and starts screaming for help. He starts trying to say, no, I'm not abusing you. Then somebody else is trying to come to the rescue. James gets panicked, hits this guy, knocks him out completely, and then realizes that he can twist it. So essentially he's saying that the guy that he's knocked out is the guy that attacked the girl. And the mum of the girl who comes out, he's like, you will back my story and you will not have to worry about money again. And then it all goes from there. And honestly, James Taylor's character is a complete and utter tool. And I hate his character. And honestly, the ending that he got, I thought was too lenient. The ending that he got, I was really sort of sat there going, seriously? He messed up all these people's lives and this is what he gets. At one point, like right towards the end, there's like a serial killer plot in it, which, this is the thing, is overall the book was good. I liked the time jumps because sometimes time jumps can feel a bit jarring. I liked the time jumps. I felt like they were needed. They were good. But I do feel like it was good and everything, but it didn't need a serial killer towards the end of it. It didn't need that. I don't know why he added that. It felt a bit jarring, that bit. I was like, what you could have done is had that as a separate book, and I would have 100% read that and I would have loved it. But I feel like that interwoven with everybody else's stories kind of ending didn't feel natural to me. And don't get me wrong, I liked that part of the story. I just felt like it just didn't fit with the story that was being told of James Taylor and this ensemble cast around him. So what I love about this is it's so great to see how it just takes one person making a mistake and deciding, no, I'm going to lie about this, I'm going to change it, to literally turn so many people's heads. Like, do you know what I mean? To turn so many people's lives on their heads. And you get, and like, don't get me wrong, I loved the characters in it. I loved the storytelling. And again, as I said, the ending was a bit, I really feel like James for me, I was like, I do not like your ending. I do not like what you get. I do not like your ending to your storyline. But everybody else, I'm kind of sat there going, okay, it felt nice, it felt rewarding, and as I said, the time jumps, like, they weren't anything bad. And I picked this up at this and the book that I'm reviewing next year, first week of next year. I picked this up at a little fair in Harrogate with Hannah, and honestly, it was such a quick and easy read, and it wasn't, it's for me, it's a holiday book. And you know, I've said this before on the channel, a holiday book to me is something that you can just switch your brain off and go, okay, I can just read this, and like, it's not overly complicated. There's no sort of like, you know, having to put your brain to the test, figure out who the killer is, none of that. You can just switch off and enjoy it. And I would definitely recommend you guys giving this a go. It is like, I really enjoyed it. It was a good book. But let me know if you feel like James Taylor gets what he deserves at the end, because again, I could be completely wrong, because this is just my opinion. And I say this every week, and I genuinely do mean it. I am not here to tell you guys how to think. I am here to literally just recommend books that I've enjoyed reading, that I think you guys would enjoy reading, that you can sort of like spread out to the world. At no point am I saying that my thoughts are the definitive answer. So if you read it and you go, actually, no, I like James Taylor's ending, tell me. I am more than happy to have that discussion. But honestly, I would definitely recommend you giving it a go. Kindle, paperback, library, whatever source suits you. Let me know, obviously, if you enjoy it, if you don't. But thank you so much for your continued support. And remember to always keep it contento.